Welcome to an adventure down under. Are you ready to meet some of the most incredible animals that call Australia home? Get ready to embark on a journey through the Aussie outback as we discover the fascinating world of Australian wildlife. In this exciting video, we'll introduce you to some of the amazing animals of Australia. From cuddly koalas to hopping kangaroos, and from cheeky quokkas to colourful cassowaries, each creature has its own unique story to tell. So, grab your binoculars, put on your explorer hat, and let's dive into the wonderful world of Australian animals. Let's hop into the amazing world of kangaroos. Kangaroos are some of the coolest creatures you'll find in Australia, and they are famous for their incredible jumping skills. These marsupials have strong hind legs that can propel them forward in leaps and bounds, sometimes covering more than 25 feet in a single jump. But that's not all that makes kangaroos special. They also have pouches where they carry their babies, called joeys. Imagine having a cozy pouch to ride in while your mom hops around. When a joey is born, it's tiny and hairless, but it quickly grows and snuggles inside its mother's pouch for safety and nourishment. Kangaroos are herbivores, which means they munch on plants like grass and leaves. They have strong teeth designed for grinding down tough vegetation. And guess what? Kangaroos are social animals too. They live in groups called mobs, where they hang out, graze, and even play together. One of the coolest things about kangaroos is that they are really good at conserving water. They can go for a long time without drinking because they get most of their hydration from the plants they eat. These iconic animals are loved all around the world, and they are an important part of Australia's natural heritage. So, the next time you see a kangaroo, remember how amazing they are and how lucky we are to share our planet with them. Let's talk about one of the cutest and cuddliest creatures out there, the koala. These furry friends are native to Australia, and they are famous for their fluffy ears, big round noses, and adorable faces that make everyone go, oh. Koalas are experts at living the chill life. They spend most of their time hanging out in eucalyptus trees, munching on their favorite snack, eucalyptus leaves. These leaves are not only yummy to koalas but also help keep them hydrated because they don't drink much water. Did you know that koalas are marsupials, just like kangaroos? That means they carry their babies, called joeys, in a special pouch on their bellies until they are ready to explore the world on their own. But here's something cool: even though koalas look like they are always asleep, they're actually very picky about their nap spots. They choose the coziest branches in the trees and snooze for up to 18 hours a day. Talk about living the dream. Unfortunately, these adorable creatures face some challenges, like habitat loss and being hit by cars, so it's super important for us to protect their homes and look out for them. So next time you see a picture of a koala, remember how awesome these little guys are, and let's do our part to keep them safe and happy in the wild. Now let's talk about an Australian flightless bird, emu. Emus are like living dinosaurs, with long legs and necks, and they can't fly, but boy, can they run. In fact, they're one of the fastest birds on land, reaching speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. Imagine racing an emu; they'd definitely give you a run for your money. These big birds live in the Australian outback, where they roam around in groups called flocks. And guess what? Emus are great parents. After mom lays her eggs, dad is the one who takes care of them. He sits on the eggs and keeps them warm until they hatch. How cool is that? Emus also have these funny-looking feathers that look a bit like hair. They're brown and soft, and they help keep the emu warm in the chilly Australian outback. Emus love to eat plants, insects, and even small animals. They use their strong beaks to peck at their food, and they can go for a long time without drinking water because they get most of their hydration from the plants they eat. They have big, strong feet with 3 toes, which they use to kick at anything they think might be food, so you'd better watch out if you're too close. But don't let their tough exterior fool you. Emus are pretty shy and usually prefer to stay away from people. They might seem a bit standoffish, but they are just trying to stay safe in their natural habitat. So, next time you see an emu, remember how awesome they are, and give them a big wave from a safe distance. Now let's talk about one of the cutest critters from Australia, the quokka. Quokkas are like the happiest animals you'll ever meet, with their little smiling faces that make everyone's day brighter. These adorable creatures are small marsupials, kind of like mini kangaroos. They are about the size of a cat and have brown fur that's super soft to touch. Now, here's something really cool about quokkas: they're really friendly. They are not afraid to hang out near people, and they'll even come up close to say hello. That's why they are sometimes called the happiest animal in the world, because they always look like they are smiling. Now let's talk about one of the coolest birds around, the cassowary. Just imagine a bird that looks like it stepped right out of a dinosaur movie. That's the cassowary. These big birds are native to the rainforests of Australia and New Guinea, and they are super special for many reasons. First off, cassowaries are pretty big. They're the second heaviest bird in the world, just after the ostrich. They can stand up to 6 feet tall, which is taller than most grown-ups. But what really makes cassowaries stand out are their funky features. They've got shiny black feathers, a bright blue head, and a funny-looking helmet on top called a casque. It's like having a built-in helmet for protection. Now, here's something really cool about cassowaries: they are great gardeners. They eat lots of fruit, and when they digest it, they spread the seeds around in their droppings. This helps new plants grow in the rainforest, making cassowaries important for keeping the forest healthy. And that wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed what you saw and want to keep up with our content, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps us out. Don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on our upcoming videos. Your support means the world to us and keeps this channel thriving. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.